used to be on his back. He started in the same game. Come through for a second. In the tournament to Shona. It's very deceptive as well. Because it's just pick it up, but it was the seam and how it came out. You look at the seam straight up, pick it up. Slower than we was expecting. And he's well in control of his game, Tishwana, at the moment. It's 135 on the board. They are 2 wickets down. 14 overs have been bowled. To 27. And this time, we'll have a little break. It's time for some curiosity with the set entire strategic time.
Sponsors of IPL on Sky Sports.
Say hello to the UK's #1 investment and savings platform, DQsalon. Hello, life. Invest, save, retire.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently. But the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today.
You Bonham Hicks?
Yeah, please to meet you.
There would be a Imagine the interviewers and There's no limit to how far a dream can take you. Star in your own adventure now. Qatar Airways.
Easter epic deals now on at Curry's. Save up to £200 on these LG 10 kilo washing machines from $419. Or trade up to this 13 kilo for just £80 more. Save up to £50 on these Hisense A6N Smart 4K TVs with Dolby Vision HDR from just $249. And get the new Samsung Galaxy A56 for $499 with an accessories bundle worth £138. Claim a free Curry's £50 gift card at Curry's.
Joe Lightings on an adventure to unite all the Birminghams in the world.
This is the main tourist attraction. It's got 5 stars on Google Maps.
Sponsors of IPL on Sky Sports.
The chat to be both of these two teams. Pakistan Royals. You can see when Jaiswal was there, he was trying to get a move on. Now with that wicket gone, Tishwana's come in and played. You expect him just to keep going. There's no reason for him to stop because of the resources they have. 8 wickets they still have in hand. It's plenty. 6 overs to go. What's the check thing from John King's point?
You know what? Where you go?
Pull it back with wickets. They've taken 2 so far.
This is the first one. Steps away after the ball. Not getting going up. This one absolutely beaten was Jaiswal. Doesn't make any contact.
Let's have a look at the Wonder Cement Fair Play Award. This is for upholding the spirit of a game. Also showing respect to the umpires, the opposition as well. Hold nicely there.
No.
Sancho Samson might to look at the trouble for when he threw his bat after his wicket. And at the moment, top four Chennai Super Kings, Delhi Capitals, got a season there in as well. Also undefeated, RCB and Kings at the top.
It's always interesting and funny to go see CSK at the top of the fair play. About the fair play was how important it was for him, which is
To do with the Krish, it's just these celebrations. Lots been spoken about Shimon Hitmai and how he's been used this year and where he's batted, where he should be batting. He's given a bit of width, but the control is not there. Good catch. Maxwell is very good underneath the high catches and moves nicely. And that could be a big moment.
that went very high in the air from Nitish Rana. And Marco Jansen, if there's one person who wanted hovering under that ball of this Punjab Kings lineup, it is Graham Maxwell. Watching the one at the back from Nitish Rana, he got a good piece of it, but he is the biggest side of the ground. And Glenn Maxwell, he's gobbled that up. Nitish Rana made a couple of beautiful shots, but he's gone for 38 and 3.
Hitmai is in at 5. So nice and early for him. Previously coming in 6, 8 and 7. This season, when he came in at 6, in the first game he made 42, 22, 3. 4 sixes. So Hitmai's been given some time. Scored some runs for his team. Look at that, phenomenal. Right tonight. So should be pretty happy with this over.
The last wicket fall was that a bit with Sharna looking to go big on the offside, making room for himself. Got underneath the ball, but still there's not much distance, just the height is too much. And that can be a tricky catch that Maxwell as well. To have control of the ball as he's falling on the ground.
It's really well done. It's one of his favourite areas. He loves it. Leg side. Does Hitmai. So he's away. 42 for 3.
आपका सेंसरशिप अक्सर नाम है सर कुछ भी डिफरेंस नहीं नथिंग they just give them all the लोगों को
Right there looking at that from anything to say about it. they push past that.
ಇದು हमारे इधर मार्केट सेम है ना जो डाउन
Royals have a reason to keep the Fred combination away because of the fact that the Punjab Kings have
हमारा साइड भी
number of
डाउन
strong
का
players.
अनदर बिजनेस
And I think they'll be the top order.
Just a little missed opportunity for Punjab Kings. It's now time for a fun contest brought to you by the Tata Group and DQsalon. It's got any green dot ball involved due to the Tata IPL match tickets every week. Spot, snap and share your green dots on green.ball.com. Don't be ashamed, they know your chances on. Well, there's another dot ball, and each dot ball will help it plant 18 trees. This was in celebration of the 18th edition of the Tata IPL.
I have to say, this is actually quite brilliant issue of headline. He was retained by the website Royals, coming in at number 5 and number 6. There's a lot of pressure on him because it's a big retention. No, the other players they didn't retain whereas the other so there's an extra little bit of pressure on him to make sure that he does something on this IPL. He's played a lot of wonderful innings for the Pakistan Royals, but when you get retained, there's just a little bit extra pressure on you to stand up for your team, knowing that the players are right behind you. And he hasn't. He started off with Ireland, but that's a couple of games before we get going. So this is an important time in the game. If he explodes right now, could be well over 200. It would be a difficult chase that.
Now he's under real pressure. That's 4 dot balls in the over. It's very nicely done by Armstead Singh, of course. And before this ball was bowled, I was just sending a little message to him about what was happening out of the game. And now he's gone down to his back and chat to him about it. What he maybe can expect and what he can do to counter it.
That's what that's just what is said to him, what information is he giving ground driver and why not know? Is it the ball's a little different in his hand? Is it getting or starting to get a shot at the ball? Or is it giving and straight up instead of trying to square? But now the field changes. Square comes up inside the circle and backward point goes back on the boundary. So telegraphing is going right outside off stump.
Wide it is, and all he had to do is get some bat on it. That'll be a little bit of relief for Real Perot.
Class Perot gets some head on the ball and he finds the boundary as well. There was a victor also from Ashley. This is something that Perot would have been waiting for. The meaning that was changed before the ball was bowled. Looking for a wide Yorker, doesn't get it right, that's the problem with the fast ball, stent ball Yorkers. They go and get it right. Fred Given would be made use of by the batters.
He may have struggled in the over prior to this delivery, and he has hit that very hard strike. 150 for 3.
Sponsors of IPL on Sky Sports.
Hello, you. It's stressful when bills are coming at you from all angles. At USwitch, our experts fight for fairer prices on your energy, broadband and mobile bills, so you can switch, save and feel more protected. USwitch. We put you first. Energy, broadband, mobile.
Sponsors of IPL on Sky Sports.
Just a look at how the bowling has gone and who has overs left. Speed with one available, Marco Janssen with one,
Lucky Ferguson will bowl his final over. 3 deep fielders, leg side, deep third in place. 2 batters at the crease who in recent years strike at above 180 at death, as we call it, the last 5. And Farad flexing for the last 2 balls of that over, very important.
Very important indeed. As soon as Archie changed his field, just showed me exactly where they were, not just covered up something. Well, this wouldn't have been ideal at this time with these 2 batters just getting in. That would have been a massive boo-boo that fell Rajasthan Royals' way that time.
Murali Kartik gives a good indication of what's working on this surface, and we want to find out what might work tomorrow as well. So you tune in, because Sunrisers might have had a rattle on again. Match number 20 against KT. Gujarat were led by Shipman Gill, and they've been quite impressive in the last couple of games, Murali.
Yeah, absolutely. They lost that first game, which was against this bowling team, where Vaishak Vijay Kumar bowled really nicely. Post that, they've found their mojo collectively as a team, led by Shubman Gill, some of their key players contributing. A good win last time around at Bengaluru. And they head to Hyderabad with a lot of confidence. They're absolutely right. It'll be interesting how Hyderabad bounced back, because they were the most feared side. They started in that fashion, but then it's petered down a bit. SRH, bottom of the table after being the most dreaded side in the competition. 286 in the very first game that they played. But a lot of change of pace here. A lot of change of pace. Stop missing that.
Standing still, waiting to react. It's not moving, sort of overdoing the movement. Still unable to contact because of the excellence of the piece off. They're reviewing the wide.
Better standing, there is normal better stance. At the popping crease. And can you zoom it up? Yeah, no part of the side, the white line, it's a white. Going back to 1 feet. Yeah, signal white.
फीड करके ऐसा फीड कर इसे इसे ऊपर करना ऐसा कर रखता हूँ
Generally, after 4 fielders, like some deep fielders. Oh, Yusvinder Chahal, he's saying the lights impeded him. He looked to have it covered until the last fraction of a second.
Gosh, how much is that going to cost Punjab Kings? He picked it up very nicely, should have admired, but that has gone straight down the throat of Yuzi Chahal, and he's lost it in the lights. Those red lights, you can be blinded by them, and then it's just an absolute fluke when you get your hand on it. Just at the wrong time in this fixture right here and now.
$160 for 3. Ryan Farad maybe just a little bit more on a run of ball, so he'll be hoping to shift his energy and shift his strike rate in these last couple of overs if he's there for any period of time. Marco Jansen was bowled well so far for his final over.
Ryan Farad just hasn't been able to find his timing against the change of pace, especially into the wicket. And look, the challenge, especially in facing someone like Lockie Ferguson, when he bowls on speed at 145, you have to keep your hands up for that short ball very quickly, knowing that he's got that in the bank. So the change of pace, and so often I found it difficult as well, because you always feel like you're way too early in the shot, knowing that if the ball is on speed 145, you get yourself into trouble.
I think he's nailed that convincingly and much needed. The last three scoring shots from Ryan Farad.
Yeah, as a Rajasthan fan, you're hoping that he's flipped the switch there. Because he was waiting on it. He's been pretty stiff at the crease. Absolutely in the centre of the bat. Again, change of pace, not the faster delivery from Marco Jansen. And it's gone to distance.
Love the wrist flick. And all the way for six, shifted into overdrive.
That was a beautiful little mini pop up from around. Look at his wrist work to generate the power that it
Yeah, that's a delivery gone wrong. That's a way to go as well. Maybe.
That's an opportunity. The big players of the bowler trying to compete to win. And usually is a very good catch. I don't think Maxwell running in from Lawn would have gotten to it.
That was beautifully bowled. Simply change of pace, that a little bit wider that time as well to try and get out of the swinging arc, and it did. Jansen just couldn't steady himself enough to be able to get his hands on it.
I think these batters have been dropped.
Chance again. And Maxwell still can't get there. It's hitting with precision.
These are the days that you dream about as a batter. The ones you get in the middle, sail over the fence, and then you miss it, it's just like perfectly into the gap. Because not every day does that happen. Normally, at times, the first ball you miss it, you just go straight into the waving hands of the fielder.
To be fair, two of them went straight into the hands. One was misjudged because of lights, and the other one, the no fingers which touched that ball. It's only this one, which is actually fallen very, very safely in no man's land.
So far, anything below 120 k's into the world has been beneficial to the bowler. Anything above that is trouble.
Yeah.
17 off the over to 177 for 3.
Sponsors of IPL on Sky Sports.
Relentless, sporty, drama, truly extraordinary day. exclusively live on Sky Sports.
It's Super Suzuka.
How are we going to do it, Japan?
I would imagine it wasn't pretty well.
The Japanese Grand Prix, live on Sky Sports.
FX, sponsors of IPL on Sky Sports.
Just waiting for the umpires to get this impact sub information through. Impact sub time, spin judge Apparel is off. Full skin. Remember that is on. Actually, information from our stats guru as they come back for two is that teams scoring 160 or more batting first here in New Chandigarh have defended this total 12 out of 13 times in all T20s. 2 out of 3 times in Tata IPL. So it's not impossible to chase it, it's just that it's so rarely done up to now.
The one thing I do like is that Ari is coming with two overs to go. We saw a couple of times throughout the tournament the impact sub has come in just about. They've sat, Ronald Shane has done it once. There's another player as well who only came on, they didn't come into the field at all and just went from the bench straight into batting and it didn't end well. So I like just the chance for Ari to be able to get into the game, have 2 overs to be able to run around, just get his energy going because it's much harder for a batter to be able to do it. But the actual speed, Jaswal tonight, he really did that beautifully. And this is the blueprint that he's from 20 batting. Shots all around the ground, middle of the length, back of the length, up into all the marks. He'd be very happy. Just a bit of a weight lifted off his shoulders knowing that he has got that T20 batting right there, front and centre, right at the start of this tournament. Just a lot more composed, a lot more controlled innings. And he really started to put the foot down before he was beautifully deceived by Lockie Ferguson.
This was the first show of aggression by Sanju Samson. No customers with it. He was absolutely livid with himself. And then trying to play a big hoi deceived by Lockie Ferguson and a slice by Nitish Rana. Good catch in the deep by Glenn Maxwell. So the 3 wickets that have fallen today in a great position right now, as you mentioned, Krish. It's a good score, 167, the average score here. In the last 2 overs, they've got 27.
Successful lunches here in the IPL with Punjab Kings 177 for 6 chasing 174. So all of that to look forward to. It sets up the evening or the night very well. Are we looking at Marcus Stoinis for the last over to bowl the last over of this innings?
Yeah, definitely still has to bowl the last over this innings. He's bowled nicely so far and he really won all where he slightly got it wrong. But yeah, this is going to be a great chase if Punjab Kings in there close.
He hit the gap magnificently.
Yeah, it was a bit too easy for Shimron Hitmai, if I can say that, because he was waiting on it, he was sweating on it. He knew exactly what the delivery was going to be with the kind of field set, dug into the surface, sat up nicely, and the power coming through.
Yeah, there's no deception in that one at all. The slow ball bouncer, it has to stick in the wicket a little bit more, come out of the hand a little bit slower than the arm speed suggests.
Catching opportunity. He's everywhere, Maxwell. Sometimes it hasn't carried to him. This time, safe hands.
That was right in the area that Shimron Hetmeyer would have been wanting. Full toss, angling into leg stump. Just wasn't able to get it into the middle of the bat. It was an angle in that meant that he had to try and adjust his body towards the end to get some swing room. And it just meant he got the outside part of his bat. That was a nice little cameo from Hetmeyer. Goes for 20, 185 to 4.
Drew Jarrell. $186 for 4. $200 has never been reached here in any innings in Tata IPL so far. The highest individual team total, which is 192 by Mumbai Indians last year. Can they get the 12, 13 runs finished with a big over? Shane Watson steering at me.
I'm loving all these numbers because what it's saying, Bish, is that if they get up to another 12 runs, then the Punjab Kings have no chance of chasing these down.
Just to be clear, that's Shane's hypothesis.
Records have always had to be broken, Bish, but the ones stacked against the Punjab Kings right now.
And also, this has not been a citadel for their neighbours, because they've lost more games than they've won here in New Chandigarh. So, yeah.
Everybody might as well go home now, man.
It's kind of wonder because of all the staff that you give us, Bish. And just the two of us are
Again, he flows and goes into the crowd. His highest score of the season, Rian Parag. He started slowly, but he shifted gears here at the back end.
Well, he's just getting that in 7th gear. Wow, that is a humongous hit. Just a little bit too full for Marcus Stoinis and slightly outside of Ramprag's body, so he could generate a lot of power on that.
He's also enjoyed it like you watch a tee shot sail. He's actually watched it go all the way till the time it's dropped.
And the change of pace has been the best ball, the most effective ball for Marcus Stoinis so far tonight. So what's he going to go to now? It's challenging when you feel like your best ball that you're bowling, you change the pace. He's just been sent over the boundary your second ball. Is he going to change his tap? Is he going to start going full and straight or full and wide?
Wide at Peacock's last 11 deliveries. He's got 31 runs.
You can see how that front foot actually plants quite quickly, and then he's able to use that front foot that's in the ground to generate all that through. That's where you're able to generate so much power.
Again, 200 is up for the first time at this venue in Tata IPL.
Sir, 25.